I want to talk about ritual purity and AI data centers. Let's talk about it. So on Facebook, I see this a lot where somebody might post a computer-generated image as part of a discussion, and some people will dogpile them and say, stop using AI slop, you're stealing people's water. And as a background, these AI data centers use water to cool their machinery, and there are many anecdotes that they're consuming community water in excess so that human beings aren't able to have the water they need to function, and because it's getting consumed by the AI data center. So people are arguing that when you generate an image or document or something with generative AI, then you're causing demand on the AI center, which therefore they respond to that demand by operating the machinery and then needing to cool the machinery. Even though these machines are running all the time and need continuous cooling. So from a deontological perspective, right? What they're trying to say is, these things are consuming community water resources, and if you profit from the use of the technology, then you are guilty of the thing which is going on. Now, you can flog your neighbors all you want like that. It kind of reminds me of religious dietary rules, such as keeping kosher or halal, and you don't eat pork and you don't eat shellfish or whatever. The Hindus not eating beef. So you don't do these things and you stay pure. What other people do, and they become impure, right? So I see people online fighting about the ritual purity of not using generative AI. And if that sort of purity is what matters to you, okay, that's internally consistent. And it's also, like, you might say it's evangelical, because it's not just within a particular community. They expect other people who don't share their worldview to also not use generative AI. It would be akin to if there was a militant Jew who went around trying to stop other people who aren't Jewish from eating pork because it would make them impure. It'd be a similar parallel. From an outcome perspective, from a consequentialist perspective, okay, flogging your neighbor about their use of generative AI is not going to have any impact whatever on the continued building and operation of AI data centers. They're still going to do the things they do. They're still going to consume the water that they consume. And if there's any adverse environmental or economic effects because of it, it's going to continue regardless of whether your neighbor generates an image. And so, if you want AI data centers to stop doing what they do, you have to think in terms of outcomes, not in terms of ritual purity. And the outcome would be you'd have to shut them off. If you shut off the AI data center, then it will cease to consume electricity to power the machines, which then need to be cooled by water. So if you're concerned about the ritual purity of, like, oh, I'm not going to soil myself by using generative content because look at how that content is created. Okay. So you might say that you're being digi-kosher by not using generative AI. If that's all you care about, that's fine, because that's as far as it goes. You cannot stop the AI data center by flogging your neighbor, though. If you want to stop the AI data center, to be blunt, you have to shut it off yourself. I'm not telling you to shut it off. I'm just saying that flogging your neighbor won't shut it off. So my question to you is, what is your goal? Is your goal ritual purity, or is it shutting off the AI data center? That's all. Food for thought. Thanks for watching.